Hey guys, welcome back to 12 Days of Lava. This is day 2, and we won a 12-win grand challenge with Lavaloon triple spell, which is really weird. It looks really weird, but it works, and it's really fun, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please like and help us hit 800 subs. Now, I say one because I was busy today, so I didn't get to record it live, but I'm going to be commentating over replays today. Oh, I didn't mean to show this one first, but okay. So any type of bait with this this matchup, it's really just free, pretty much. I mean, you could just instantly win against bait if you make sure you play right because of triple spells. This here's the Mortar miner deck that you can win pretty easily with minion horde. You know, he has minion horde, gang, spear golems. It's just an easy round, and you know, this deck is kind of fun actually, so I might try to use it in some grand challenges in the future. So yeah, we went in here with Night Witch just to counter, and you know, he goes, okay, yeah, spear golems will let him hit. He goes Mortar here, and I already know what deck he's running at this point, so I just take a wild guess. And the arrows sadly don't fully kill the Mortar, so he's just sitting there and he has enough time to get back to Fireball, but I still thought that was a really dope prediction, so that's cool. But yeah, and now that we have established that he's playing the normal cannon cart deck, it's really just a free matchup. I mean, we just go in here with Lava, and I plan to just go in with Lava Inferno Dragon, and he decides to just, I think he goes in. No, he doesn't. Okay, never mind. I don't remember. Sorry, it was hours ago. He should have gone in there, but I mean, I don't think he knew I had Valkyrie at this point. So when he did go in, it was pretty easy for me. And now I know that he was pretty low, so he wasn't going to have minion horde before I got back to my arrows. So I did get back to my arrows and was able to take that tower. I mean, it's just literally a free matchup pretty much. Any bait deck with the ability to just go Night Witch behind your Lava Hound, it makes it really just... I actually recommend this deck. Like, you all should try this deck and tell me if it works for you, because this is fun. Now, we take his tower down to below 2,000, and he just keeps playing, which is really weird. I felt like he should have just given up, but he didn't give up, so we just decided to harass him the rest of the game. Now, it actually did get kind of close, because I started choking a little bit, but I was never going to lose the whole match. Dude, it was just, it looked closer than it was. Here we just had this completely wrapped up, pretty much. I arrowed there because I thought he was going to minion horde, and I was showing on stream, I was like, okay, he's going to minion horde here, so we're going to get ready, and then I accidentally arrowed. So that's kind of why it looked closer than it did, and then we just zapped Night Witch to get rid of the minion horde because zap makes the minion horde one shot. 16 seconds left. He's got to take a tower. He doesn't get back to his fireball on time because a log doesn't kill this. So that was whatever, you know. I'm pretty confident we still could have defended and won that matchup, but it's pretty free, and that's not a very rare deck. I mean, I face Mortar bait quite often. Same with normal bait. So we're hopping in the next match. This is the matchup. It's like the cancerous deck where they run 3 air counters, graveyard freeze, 2 beefy units. I think this matchup is harder with the E-Wizard, but you know, it's fine because the triple spell just gives so many options. You know, especially since he's running Zappies, you can kill Zappies with arrows, zap, as well as Fireball, so you can save your Fireball for other things, but really what's most important is you have Fireball and Zap to reset his Inferno Dragon, which comes in clutch later on. Alright, so we went in here after, like, you know, 10 years of sitting here. And I mean, I was sitting here because really it's just, what is this hand? You know, what do you want me to do? Use one of my only ground units to cycle? So we just kind of waited here a while. Then I went in because usually if the opponent wants to wait for double as well, then he usually has the better matchup. That's just how it is with Lava Hound. But I don't know about with this deck because you have a lot of spells you can use in double since, of course, the elixir. Now, we defend the Valkyrie here. He does a tornado, which, I mean, it doesn't really do anything and maybe gives his Valkyrie an extra hit. But You know, nothing much there. We just fireball the Zappies, just get him off the board. The bowler still has a lot of health, so he gets a couple hits in. But, you know, such is life. It isn't a control deck, so. Now our hand is looking fine. We're going to go in with Lava Hound and be prepared for a counter push. He brings it. On second, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have Valkyried there. But, I mean, it's fine. It is what it is. The Valkyrie wraps up most of it. And I was able to save a spell here, which is really cool. So what we do here is double reset. No, I don't think we double reset yet. Yeah, we just zap that. He misses a freeze too, which, to be fair, if he didn't miss that freeze, we still would have gotten 1 loon hit instead of 2 maybe. But I mean, we're gonna see where the double reset comes in handy here. We just fireball the Zappies to get rid of them. I mean, just fireball Zappies. They're a big threat, so you want to make sure you can get rid of them. So we go in here with just the arrows just to get that low, and then I don't actually know if I do double reset this game. I don't think I do, but I feel like a double reset came in handy because or maybe that's just because, you know, I've been used to double resetting with Lava Tomb. But yeah, I mean, he still has to get 2100 damage left, and you know, it's probably not gonna happen. I'm sorry, I just got texted by a female. I'm just playing. Pretty easy win there against the hard counter. Or, you know, tell me in the comments if you think that's a hard counter, because it's a hard counter to Lava Tomb, but I don't know about this deck. Alright, here's another match from the Grand Challenge against Logbait Cycle. I think it's Cycle. Hold on, let me see. No, it's close. It's not Logbait Cycle. Okay, he has guards instead of Goblin Gang, which is not Cycle, because Cycle is with the 3.0 with the skeletons. Now he goes in with the most skilled first play of the century, which is Lava. First play? No, what? He goes in with Princess Goblin Barrel, dude. I'm tripping. So, the fact that you can beat bait, which is one of the most popular decks in this game, is really, really nice. And then we're just going to go with the Night Witch here to build up some bats so that we can kill that Valkyrie. And hopefully try and take his tower on a push here, where we go in. Doesn't actually happen because the Night Witch is pretty far back there, so he just rockets here. But I mean, what's good about this matchup is, okay, he rocketed, what's next? What's he going to do, Princess? Now he does go with the guards here, which I thought was interesting. We just zap just to get him off of my Night Witch, and the Night Witch sits there for like the next 5 to 10 seconds and takes the tower. Now what this is Night Witch has really long range, so when she spawns bats, they will go in front of her and they will be targeted by the towers instead, which is good because the Night Witch has a tough melee damage, which allows her to just sit there and take the tower. He starts BMing thanks. So we kind of just exchange thankses here as I repeatedly take out his units, which I thought was kind of, you know, at this point it's probably over as long as I don't just blow it. And so we're sitting here, and I want to think about my high IQ play here, right? We go with the Night Witch behind the King Tower so that one bat takes out the Princess before it does too much damage. And we don't do a lot of damage on this push, but the fact that, you know, we had to make him spend a lot of elixir on defense, and we still got some damage in. The E-Spirit makes this a tough matchup because he can just kill all of our bats for 1 elixir, but we did get a lot of damage, so that's very nice always. We just got a Princess, we just take it out because, I mean, I have 3 spells. I don't have to really worry about taking out a Goblin Barrel. I was predicting a Valkyrie there, but you didn't do it. So we're just kind of, you know, waiting here. He's cycling back to another Goblin Barrel. Doesn't matter, we're back to arrows. Plus we have a Valkyrie to counter the Goblin Barrel as well. So at this point it's just over. We're gonna go in here, and we just arrows the Princess over there. And I think we take the King Tower. No, maybe we don't. Yeah, we don't take the King Tower. It's just a 1-0 game because he didn't want to give us the 3 crown, which is a shame, to be honest with you. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me in like normal games, but when people do it in like global tournaments, you know, they just start playing defense and don't let you get crowns. You know how annoying that is? It's crazy, dude. Alright, so the last replay here is probably something that would be highly requested. How is this though against lava, since we only have one air counter, not counting the Night Witch? It does surprisingly well. Now against this matchup, it's not a traditional lava deck, which makes this interesting, because he is playing like identical to Lavatoon, except he doesn't have Tomb. He has Miner. This is basically Lava Miner. Lavaloon Miner. What the? Okay, well, forgive me. It's just a classical lava starting play. You know, we just sit here because I was scared of getting lava first played, because I don't look at my hand. You know, I didn't know where my loon was, so I just did it anyways eventually, because I mean, like I said earlier, you don't want to lava first play, really. I mean, sorry, you don't want to try and wait till double elixir, because if you wait till double elixir, they probably have a better matchup than you. Now we did fireball to make sure the loon got no hits, and he went skeleton dragons here, which I thought was a little interesting, because he could have gone fireball and prevented that night witch hit, but you know, whatever. He goes in here. I go in there because I thought he had nothing left to counter, since he hasn't shown fireball yet. Now he does go in here with the Inferno Dragon, but we still get a hit. So, about even here. It's pretty classic lava mirror matchup here, and then we can just defend this Inferno Dragon with a good timed zap. He does get a hit, but you know, such is life. We exchanged hits. He's going to be up by about 600 after this. It's just kind of, you know, whatever. We'll deal with it. We'll sack a tower and double at 860, you know. Don't really have to play on those guards. And I was like, wait, if he had guards, what's he going to do now? Miners. Which is a good play by him, but it doesn't mean he can't take this tower as well. Because if we can deny him a tower, that means he can't play in the pocket. Now, I think what I was talking about, double reset earlier, comes into play here. It was this Inferno Dragon. We used the fireball and the zap to make sure our balloon can get to the tower. Now he does a little blocking maneuver there, which is kind of cool, I guess. But boom, we fireball, and then it starts to heat up again, so we zap. Boom, that Inferno Dragon rendered useless, because at this point it's a bit too late unless he wants to fireball, and he just doesn't fireball. Now I was expecting him to have arrows, because I thought this was just the normal matchup, you know, or lava versus do you know Lava Miner Loon, that deck with arrow zap? That's what I thought this was. And I thought it was GG there, but no, apparently we had to cycle back. So, actually I lied, he just gave up. Okay, well, GG's there, and I think we could have won a 2-tower trade. I'm sorry for this video, guys, if it was kind of lame. You know, I promise you the next one will be more exciting. It's just because my parents haven't left from, like, right below me the entire day, so I haven't really done anything. But, I'm going to spice it up for the next 9 days. Hope you guys enjoy. Hit that like button. Let's hit, what's it called? 800 subs? Yes, sir.